What's going on, guys? Criminal Justice here, and today we are back with another lspdfr tutorial. Today, guys, I'll be showing you how to install Stow That Weapon. For those that don't know what this mod is for, it actually allows you to stow your long guns on the backside of your character on his back. With that being said, everyone, click the link in the description below. It's going to bring you to this page right here. Now, this is done by Will, and it was just updated 14 hours ago. It's been a long time since I've done a tutorial on this, but since it's updated, we're going to do one today. So what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to look at the screenshots here, this is kind of what it does. Just put your long guns only. Long guns only. Short guns will not go on your back, just long guns. But what you want to do is click download the file here, agree and download, and you want the main file, the one that says main file, okay? And click download here. Put this somewhere where you get to, guys. I do recommend your desktop. Let's go ahead and locate our main game directory. Open up our file explorer. Go to this PC, and you want to select the hard drive and where you installed your GTA 5. Mine's going to be my C drive. Program files 86, Steam apps, and common, and then right here is my GTA 5 main directory. Now, if you still don't know how to locate your main game directory, or you're on a different version, look in the top right corner of my video, and I'll leave a link there showing you how to locate your main game directory for Epic users, Rockstar users. You can go watch that video. It's like 3 minutes long, and it'll show you how to locate your main game directory. Once you do that, you can come back to the video. Now, what we want to do now that we're in our main game directory is open up our Stow That Weapon WinRAR, and you want only the plugins file, okay? Just the plugins, all right? So grab this plugins folder, pull it into your main game directory, drop it in. And then if you go into your main game directory and go to plugins, you're going to see you are going to see back weapon right here. So it's just a .dll and a PDP. All right, so let's go back. We don't have to manipulate anything, so let's go back, close out of this. Now, let me make this very clear before we start the in-game showcase. In your main game directory, if you do not have an up-to-date Rage Native UI like this one right here, you need to drop this, okay, in your main game directory. You would just grab it, pull it in your main game directory, and drop it in. Now, if you're not sure if you have one or not, you can either look in here, or you can grab this Rage Native UI.dll, pull it in your main game directory, drop it in, and if you get this window right here, then that means that you already have a Rage Native UI.dll installed. But here's what you want to do. You want to click Compare Info for both files. All right? And now, the one on the right is the one that's in your main game directory. The one on your left is the one that is coming from the WinRAR. So, being the fact that the one from the WinRAR is newer than the one from our directory, we're going to go ahead and check this one, and we're going to click Continue. All right, and you just now replace it. So make sure any type of plugin you have is going to have that Rage Native UI.dll to run it. Okay, so make sure you have that. Let's go ahead and close out of this. Close out of this. Get rid of that shortcut. So there was one thing that I forgot to mention, which doesn't surprise me because I always forget to mention this part. Being the fact that this is a standalone plugin, which means if you go to your main game directory and navigate to plugins and you see how back weapon is directly into the plugins folder, that means it's a standalone plugin, okay? So here's how you want to launch your Rage. All right, so you're going to click on the Rage plugin hook and immediately hold down the left shift key, okay? And you're going to get this window right here. And all you want to do is go to plugins, click load these plugins on startup, and click check all. Make sure that back weapon is checked. Then go back to load all plugins on startup. You are now clear to save and launch. And I will see you all inside of the game. All right, so it is showtime, ladies and gentlemen. So what you want to do is equip a few long guns. I have a specific loadout here that I use. So now remember, it does not equip pistols. You can still hold your pistol, but once you put it away, it will not put it on your back. Now, for example, if I pull out my AR, okay, pull my AR out, and then I put my AR away, it's going to be on my back. Now, your AR will be on your back until you switch to a different long gun. For example, my shotgun, all right? Pull my shotgun out, and then I put it away, my shotgun will be on my back. And the reason I dress in a SWAT uniform is because, in my opinion, there's still a little bit of a gap in the back there, as you can see, but it looks way more attached with the SWAT uniform on. Now, you can do this on any uniform that you want. You know, I got my task force, I got my LSSD patrol outfit. But as you can see, there's a big gap back there, which is still okay in my opinion. But you want a full outfit, something with some armor, you know, that makes it look close to your back, or just, you know, whatever it is that you like. In my opinion, I would more than likely either use my SWAT uniform. Definitely wouldn't do a motorcycle patrol uniform with this because it has a really big gap back there. I'm going to do either SWAT or my task force. But that's pretty much it. Now, there's one more thing I want to show you guys. And we're going to go back to the desktop to show you how to do this. So, after you run the game, you will have a back weapon INI file in your plugins folder, okay? Now, by default, the menu key is set to F5. However, if you want to, you can change it, and I'll show you how to do it. So, let's pull that up, hit F5. And now mine, I've already changed mine. I set mine to a letter. It does not have to be set to function keys. What I mean by function keys is your F1 through your F12. It does not have to be set like that. You can set it to a letter if you want to. Just make sure if you do, it is a capital letter and it's not conflicting with anything else. Now, the reason I changed mine is because my F5 is set to my Quant V, okay? So here is, right here, you can change the weapon position, change menu key. Oh, look at that, change menu key right here. Press the new keynote to rebind or backspace to cancel. So current key binding is L, so if you want to change it here, you can. So you would just click enter on change menu key and then select whichever one you want. So if I wanted this to be on, let's say, C, all right? It's now changed to C, right? So when I exit and I hit the C key, it now goes to C. Now, if I want to change it back to L, I'll go back into change menu key. I'll select L, and it will then change it back to L. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Right here, you can disable your flashlight on the gun. View a list of accepted weapons. So let's view these right here. So these are all the weapons that it accepts. So my mistake, I did not see that. So it accepts the SMG, the pump shotgun MK2, carbine rifle, the MK2 carbine, special carbine, MK2. So let's go back into our weapons here real quick. Pump shotgun MK2. So if you got that in your hand, if you put it away, it will then be on your back. So there's a few weapons that it supports. What was the other ones? So also supports your SMG, which is pretty cool because the SMG is a cool weapon. So let's go to our SMG here, which is going to be here. That's our SMG, which is like your little Uzi. And if you put that away, that will also be in your back. Oh, it's not the Uzi. That's yeah. I thought it was the Uzi. But yeah, guys, that's the weapons it supports. Anything else on here, you can, and once you're done, guys, remember, once you're done, reload your INI file so it saves the configuration. AI settings, what is this? Enable AI, enable best weapon, cops only, hide while in vehicle. So right here, guys, this is a new feature too. I've not seen this, so let's get a vehicle real quick. AI accepted weapons. So that's the ones that your AIs can carry, okay? This is the ones your AIs can carry on their back. So he added some new stuff. That's pretty cool. So if you want your gun to disappear from your back when you're getting a vehicle, you want to make sure that hide while in vehicle box is checked. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Let's get us a vehicle out here real quick, emergency, and let's get our police cruiser. Let me hop out. So it's on his back when he gets out, and then when he gets in the car, it disappears, as you can see. Because when he gets out, as you can see, when he gets out, the weapon's not on, and then it is on. So, pretty cool stuff, man. I'm going to take you guys, but that's pretty much it for this tutorial, guys. I'm going to take you guys back to the desktop, and I'm going to show you how to change your menu key in your INI file. All right, so I want to show you guys how to change your menu key in your INI file. So, if you open up your main game directory, all right, right here, and go to your plugins folder. Down here, you will now notice that you have a back weapon configuration setting. Now, keep in mind, this only happens after you run the game. So once you've installed the mod, then you run the game, you will have this INI file, okay? Now, once you're here, go ahead and double-click it to open it up. And in here, you're going to see right here where it says, all this stuff here, guys, I wouldn't mess with. I just wouldn't mess with that because you can mess with it in the game menu. Right here is the most important thing we want to look at is the menu key. Now, as you guys can see, I changed mine to a capital L because, like I said, my F5 was clashing with my Quant V. So you can change this to anything you want. Okay? It does not have to be set to a function key. So what I mean by that is it doesn't have to be set from your F1 key to your F12 keys, okay? You can set this to a letter. Just make sure it's a capital letter. So, for example, if you want to change it to a capital C, you would go capital C. And then for capital L, you would do capital L, and then et cetera, et cetera. Once you're done, go ahead and click File and click Save, close out. And that's pretty much it, guys and girls. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for my absence on the channel here. I've just been really, really sick for like the last week and a half or so. I've still got a bit of a cough and some congestion going on, but I'm trying to get better and get back to live streaming with you guys because I really, really miss you guys so much. That's it, everyone. Subscribe if you're new. Smash that like button for me. Click that bell and click all so you never miss any future content or live streams. Until next time, everyone, God bless. Take care. Stay in prayer. Love one another. And peace out. I will see you all in the next video.